Hey there, ho there, hi there. I'm your friendly neighborhood bartender, and welcome to the first of hopefully many Tuesday vlogs. This first one is just gonna be about me, who I am, why I'm doing YouTube, where I came from, everything that anybody might want to know someday. Maybe a little bit of specs on what I'm running here as well. And then after that, hopefully, we will move to more of like the advice thing, like I said in my first video, the friendly neighborhood bartender, the person for advice, ask a question, get an unqualified answer, just something in my opinion. Sometimes a second opinion's good, we'll find out. But to start it off, we're just gonna, got the little friendly notepad to remind me what I want to talk about. We're gonna talk about a little bit of upbringing. As some of you might know, my name is Riley. I am 23, almost 24 in about, approximately 11 days. Exciting times to be alive, birthday in the quarantine. What a fun time. Oh, it's going to be a blast. But yeah, I grew up on a small farm, had like 5 pigs for a little bit, had some chickens. We had like 11 acres, but we were surrounded by huge farms, so plenty of time to run around. I love the woods, just going and exploring with the dog or something, and my buddies go four-wheeling, whipping around in the dirt. And then after that, graduation, I did a year at Winona State College. Wasn't really my thing, didn't really feel it, and left that to join the National Guard, because it's always something I wanted to do. My dad served, my brother served, grandpa served, uncle served. Not just in the Army, but Navy, Air Force, bunch of stuff in the family. So I decided I'm going to follow that career path as well, and I love it. I've been in for 5 years. You might not tell because I have a big old fucking beard right now, but that's not really a beard. I got facial hair. But that's because drill has been canceled for this month. I am going into the career path of me. First job ever, I was a weed whipper in a graveyard. I know, 16 years old, kind of weird, but it was cool. This first job was a great job. I got to whip around on this little gator, cruise around the street, and weed whip headstones and make sure people could see them, and make sure the graveyard itself looked great at my local church that I went to. From there, we advanced to a little place called Wild Mountain. It was a not really resort, it was just a small ski hill, like 6 or 7 paths or different hills to hit, maybe like 12, some snow tubing and little stuff like that. But as a 16-year-old, that was a great job. It was awesome. I got to ski for free. Me and my buddy taught ourselves how to snowboard because we could rent them for like $10. It was cheap. It's a good time. And in the summer, it was a water park / like go-kart, alpine slide type thing. Looked like that. It's pretty cool, but a lot of people got hurt on it because it's concrete and they go too fast and then they fall and get really bad road burn. It's pretty brutal. And then I did that till about I graduated, and a little bit during college. After that, where did I go? So many different places. I've worked one too many jobs, I'd say. I mean, I can't really specify, or not specify, I can't pinpoint what I did after that. A lot of warehouse. I did a lot of warehouse work. Some good, some decent, some bad. Different hours, night shift, day shift, long shift, short shift, all the fun stuff. One of the most memorable jobs, but short jobs, was working at the TSA. The people who pat you down at the airport. It was miserable. Anybody out there who does that job, I respect you because I know the shit you have to go through. But for me, it was not for me. That was a horrible, horrible job for me. It was just, the hours were weird. I woke up at like 2 in the morning, started at 3, got done at noon. Whatever. I've had worst hours in the National Guard, but like, the hours were atrocious. And then, with that job, like, just people are mean at the airport. They come up to you, they're in line, they're late for their flight, and they're like, can I skip in line? I need to get my flight. I came in late. And it's like, dude, it's not my problem. I'm just working here, checking your tickets. the people in front of you who showed up on time, ask them, you know, like, nothing I can do. You showed up late. Everybody knows that you got to come 2 to 3 hours. But whatever, poor old you. So yeah, people were mean to you, and just like everything was my fault that the person was later, that their bag got pulled off, and it wasn't. And then from there, did a little bit more warehouse in the betweens, with a mix of plumbing warehouse, food warehouse, Cummins motor warehouse, delivering parts to the assembly line. Oh yeah, and then my last job, I was delivering for Cull again, delivering those big 5-gallon water jugs that you put up on the thing. They're like the water dispensers, you see them in offices and stuff. Everybody sitting around the water jug, talking, drinking their juice, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I did that job. It was decent. It was just wasn't for me, you know? I was looking for something that was for me. And to be honest, I mean, the coronavirus is bad. It's been brutal. A lot of people are suffering. They're having hard times. But it's kind of helped me take that one step to try to start doing something that I wanted to do, which is this, YouTube. Oh, Jesus. And yeah, it's kicked off the start of me being able to do this, having the time to do this, not having to worry about work. Obviously, I still need to get a job eventually, but currently there is really, sorry, my phone was buzzing at me. There's really just nothing out there right now. Everything's shut down. It's crazy. So for now, we'll just keep pumping out videos. Hopefully once this is over and I can start working again, I'll be able to keep pumping out videos the way we're pumping them out right now. A little bit more about me. What do I like to do in my free time, you might wonder? Well, play video games, of course, because what else? And then I hang out with a little bit of family. During the summer, I enjoy being outside. I live in Minnesota, so it kind of gets cold in the winter and you can't really do much outside besides skiing and shit like that, snowmobiling, all that good stuff. But I like going outside. I have a very musical background. Not that I'm really good, but I play guitar. I have an electric guitar, ukulele, mandolin. Played a teensy bit of piano, but most of that's all been forgotten. And then I played trumpet for like 9 years. But now that I'm out of like schools and stuff, it's really hard just to find like a local band where I can play trumpet in. I really like playing trumpet. It's really fun. Wind ensemble is great. But you can't always get what you want. Maybe I'll be able to find something eventually. I would like to find a little band. I played electric guitar in the jazz band in high school. That was a blast. It was so fun. But now we're not doing that, so I just play guitar for shits and giggles. This is the baby of mine. I've had it since I was a junior, saved up all my pennies and bought her. It was a good time. Great guitar, by the way. And for any of you guys wondering, that's an Epiphone Les Paul Standard Pro with like the Honeywood burst type thing on it. Didn't have the money for a Gibson. I mean, who wouldn't want a Gibson, but didn't have $2,300 sitting around. I'm not going to pull out. My acoustic guitar is just a Yamaha. It's a basic, pretty cheap acoustic. And then ukulele is a... Got a little Fender ukulele. Great ukulele. It's fun. Something to just jam around on. And then actually you can see the mandolin right there. I'm not going to pull it up. It's horribly out of tune because I don't know how to play it really. And I haven't played it in forever, but eventually. And yeah, a little bit about the National Guard, I guess. I'm a wheeled vehicle mechanic, which means I work on anything that has wheels. Don't do the tanks or nothing like that, nothing with track. But, and then I specialize in recovery, so I'm like the tow truck driver for the military. If anybody breaks down or we're out of country and something were to happen, a vehicle blows up, I'd be the one to go and get that vehicle. It's really fun. I really like it. It's really cool. learn a lot, and you get to do like a lot of cool experience, like training things where you go in a lake and pull a vehicle out and hook it up, and you get, you know, up water up to here, and you're in a big mud puddle. It's really, it's cool. And then with the National Guard saying that I do training, so during the summer I'm usually gone for about a month, so hopefully I'll be able to schedule some videos. So when videos go down, instead of 5 a week or 6 a week, and it's only 1 a week, that's probably what I'm doing. I'm probably training, or I got other stuff going on. But yeah, and then if a deployment ever happens, I'll probably talk about it on the channel, not the specifics of it, but I will let you guys know that it will be coming up, that I'll be gone for a while. Maybe I'll be able to schedule a video once a month or something. It'll be tough, but what can you do? It's what I chose to do, and I'm very happy with it. Got a couple little challenge coins over here if you want to see them. Part of the 134th Brigade Support Battalion of the Minnesota National Guard. Little NTC Fort Irwin, California. It's a hellhole. It's miserable, but it's good training because it's right next to the Mojave Desert. It's hot as shit, or it's in the Mojave Desert, right next to Death Valley. Super hot, super crazy. Yeah, I mean, the specs I am running, in case anybody wants to know. I just got a standard Asus 27-inch monitor. It's a great monitor, I love it. I would like a better one eventually. I have a secondary monitor. It's just a cheap LG, just so I could throw OBS up on it and have other things running. That's what I'm recording on, is OBS. I have voice mod. I have a Blue Yeti. You're just gonna see the background of it because I'm not gonna turn it around. That's what I record my audio through. I have some Reaper plugins to make the audio sound a little crisper. I have voice mod, so I can let's see.
Can change my voice, do cool things like this or this
or this or this. Bunch of random things like that, and then I can do little sound of bites, you know, cool stuff like that. That's what I'm using there. Most of my games I'm just playing on Steam. I mean, every game comes from something else, but it's all PC. Eventually I'll probably get one of those like Elgato things, so I can put so I can play other games. Like I have a Switch, and I'd like to play games off of that, Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, all those good games. My PC itself, let's see. I don't like moving the camera, but we're gonna do it. Oh boy, here we go. There she is, the beast. Okay, we're back. Everything's normal, I think. But yeah, I got a 1070 Ti graphics card in there. Intel i7 770 Kaby Lake processor with 28 gigabytes of, or no, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Probably upgrade that eventually. Need to. A Corsair water-cooled little block for the processor. Got a solid Samsung solid state 250 gigabytes of hard drive. I can't remember what my motherboard is. It's some MSI M7 Gaming Plus motherboard. Great motherboard. Everything works good. Headphones are they're the Audio Technica 150s or something like that. Great headphones, love them. These ones are also Bluetooth, but I've mainly been just using them straight into the Yeti. It's awesome. Keyboard is the, I have such bad brain farts sometimes. It's the Razer, like, that's Stalker Pro or whatever. It's mechanical. You guys definitely can hear it in the videos. I'll probably need to get a better one. And then I have a SteelSeries mouse. I don't remember what the model is, but I'm a very big fan of SteelSeries when it comes to mice. I really like their mice. And then keyboards, I've always been a fan of Razer, but I might switch over to Corsair. I really like Corsair. I had a Corsair headset for a really long time, and it's a great headset. But yeah, I have a very, strong passion for video games. I love them. I'm going to try to get better at my like commentary and just improv, being able to just come up with stuff on the fly, reading out loud. That's a big one. If anybody watched the first Doom episode, you know that my reading out loud skill sucks, and we're gonna get it better because I'm gonna practice. Because you gotta do things, you gotta practice. We got the penguin back there, which you've also probably seen in the Doom videos and just hanging out in the background of the other videos, which I need help naming it. So throw some stuff down in the comments, and maybe once we hit 50 subs, we'll vote on one and we'll pick one for the name, because I want the OGs, the original people on the channel, to be the one to name the penguin that's going to be in the background all the time. And the very first, I'm jumping everywhere. Just, hey, that's how my brain works. The very first video game that I ever played on PC. We'll start with we'll start back. Very first game I have memory playing was Mario Party Original on the N64. That was the first device I remember our family having, and me and my cousins played like crazy. I mean, we would sneak into my uncle's room and steal 007 GoldenEye. At the time, that was a graphic game. It's like, it just has red that goes over the screen that's supposed to be blood. So we'd steal that, we'd play that. And then from there, I don't remember how old I was, but the parents bought me and my sisters a GameCube. We played, once again, just played the shit out of that. Mario Sunshine, frickin', oh god, there's so many games. Need for Speed, we played so much of that, oh my gosh. Shrek, I mean, so many GameCube games. After that one, me and my older sister, we saved up our monies, and we bought a PS2, the flat version, like right there, right there. And we played so much on that, holy moly. Simpsons Hit and Run, shooter games, one of the, probably like COD, I don't remember which, probably COD 3, fuck, all those old games. And then I think after that is when I 7th grade, I saved up my money and bought a PC for $500. It was Dell Inspiron 14. I still have the thing, it's a piece of shit, but oh my gosh, so fun. And then I got Halo Combat Evolved on that, and I was hooked on that game for so long. Me and my buddy Mike, who's in the Divinity series, we played Halo Combat Evolved every day after school forever, like so long. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, the best Call of Duty in my personal opinion, my favorite, and we played that probably till senior year every day. There's probably a few games sprinkled in there, but Modern Warfare. And then after that, getting a little CSGO. My Dell Inspiron got really old, so I cut a hole in the side of it and stuck a graphics card in there, a really shitty one. I don't even remember what it was. It was some AMD one, I don't even know. But yeah, so the computer was just looking weird. It had a hole in it with the graphics card sticking, like here's the case, the graphics card was sticking out like that, like that. It was brutal, but it worked. And I had that computer all the way up until 2 years ago, I think. And then I had the money, I finally was working a good job, had the money to build the computer that I'm running now, and it's been faithful ever since. I mean, still need to save up some money and put some upgrades in there, but we're gonna do it eventually. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video so you guys knew a little bit about me, and then future vlog talk, like we're gonna do some, Tuesdays will be the vlog day, you know? I'm gonna have some guests, we're gonna talk about certain topics, and then if anybody ever has any questions, like I said in my first video, throw them down in the comments. I'll link my Twitter. You can send me a question on Twitter or advice or anything like that, you know, any topic, anything. I like to consider myself pretty well versed and pretty open-minded and just open to most things of reason. I mean, yeah, you can use your better judgment there, but I'm open to talk about a lot of things. And I just like talking with people and learning new things, figuring new things out, doing research. I was originally, like I said, I went to Winona State. I was going for history education. I have a deep passion for history, and just history is constantly being made every day. Something new. Like right now, we're in this coronavirus time. and history is being made. It's so interesting. I love looking into all this stuff, and I just love weird random facts, and my brain can just save them up here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future of this channel and the games to come, the topics we talk about, and just all of that. So it's gonna be a good time, and yeah, that's as much as I can think about to talk about me for now. And anybody ever has any questions, slap them down in the comments or Twitter, or maybe we'll probably make a Discord eventually, and all that good stuff, and we can all talk and have a good time. And yeah, so if you liked the video and liked learning about me, I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that like button. It would definitely help me out a ton. And then if you want to see more of the Vlog Tuesdays, Divinity, Doom Eternal, future games to come, I have some great ideas, I think, thanks to my cousin Alex. He gave me a couple good ideas. I have a couple good ideas of my own, some fun games, some fun series that we're gonna do. And yeah, and then if you want to get notified every time I post a video, you hit that little bell down there, and it shows up. It just notifies you every time. Bloop, 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 bloop. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, and later.